Good morning, y'all. Child, y'all lucky I went live. I was just gonna do a pre-recorded because everybody done went live before me. They got over 100 motherfuckers in they shit. And I said, I can't compete with nobody right now, bitch. I'm still dealing with this foolishness. And I was gonna make it a pre-recorded. I was just gonna say, fuck it. I'll just make it a pre-recorded and put it out later. But I didn't feel like doing that either. So I just said, fuck it. I made it. Whoever here, they here. And if they ain't, fuck them. What's good, y'all? I appreciate my people though. I know my people gonna show up, so I appreciate y'all. Good morning. You want to hear from UT? Why? Everybody else talk about it. Go around there. Shit, that's what the fuck y'all was. Anyhow, K your ass is around there. I can end this and put this pre-recorded out. Shit. Yeah, you gotta be nice. Don't come around here being nice to me. Oh God, my back. And no, I won't do nothing. My back hurting. My back, they're killing me this morning. The middle part of my back. I done stretched. I done did toe touches. I done did everything. I might need to go to a chiropractor. Now that I'm terrified of. I don't know how I feel about strange people twisting me all around about and making shit crack. But I think it'll do it for me. But I don't want to. I'm scared. But you bring a special something with your commentary. Chop, what I tell y'all about coming over here being nice to me? Good morning, y'all. What's good? Thank you for your $49.99. Ain't that nice? My back hurt, bitch. Sir, you gonna do this live and gag us. Well, you paid for it, so fine. I mean, I guess. You ornery this morning. I am. My back hurt. I woke up with a slight headache. I had the shits. I know that one. I know that's TMI, but oh well, we family. I woke up like it was a lot going on this morning. Sure, you ain't did. I didn't do a goddamn thing. I went to bed. I went to bed, is what I did. And then I woke up in the middle of the night because my stomach was hurting me. Y'all know what that was. Then I woke up again and I had a slight little headache. I think it's because of these pillows that may be a little bit too firm. Now I got to deal with my damn back. Hey, Sakina, what's good, sis? Good morning, everyone, especially T. Kia, what's so damn good about it? Kid ain't nothing good about this morning. Now, some people can argue that it's Friday. Fuck Friday. Shit, I'm sick of all this shit. When the rapture coming? Didn't they say the rapture was coming last month? I hope the rest of your weekend get better. Child cheese. We'll see. I had the allergies this morning. Couldn't stop damn sneezing. Everything was just on me today. I said, is it my day or what? And if it is my day, why couldn't this been a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday? You know, the days we really don't give a fuck about. You said Scotty sent y'all around here. Ain't that nice? We feeling good on this beautiful Friday. I'm feeling the fall vibes. I love it. Sakina, I'm cold. Okay, you can love it all you want to, but Sakina, I am cold. Child, I know you lying to me. Now I miss 4 degrees. I mean, look, that's what TMZ said. I don't know. It could all be a hoax. I'm just telling y'all what TMZ said. TMZ said this shit. I ain't say this shit. TMZ said this shit. Okay, I don't know who did what. Ain't none of my business. Well, it is my business because I'm finna gag it, but it ain't none of my business. Yes, I'm thinking this breaking news. I'm minding my business and I see y'all send it on IG and everybody live. So I was taken aback in my own world. Ciao. Good morning, y'all. Appreciate you, friend, for your $9.99 super chat. Good morning. Shut up. Good morning, Kimsha. I ordered a candle from Wendy to go towards her bell. I hope it helps the RHOIs. Not you hope it hates the Real Housewives of Prison. Well, that is RHOP. Not you made a 6-minute video. Girl, fuck this time of year. Do you understand? That's why my allergies is all out of whack. That's why my back is all out of whack. That's why my nose is all out of whack. That's why my stomach and intestines was all out of whack. Girl, fuck this time of year. When is the rapture? I'm sick of it all. We here, friend. Just got off my line. I know. I heard the people told me that you sent them around here. What's good, bestie? And Scotty, they got the nerve and the mitigated gall and the gumption to come up in here all happy and shit. Bitch ain't shit to be happy about. Sakina, don't be like me. Yeah, don't be like y'all child. Did. So and we not gonna be here long. We ain't. So I ain't in the mood for all that today. I'm gonna give y'all what I got and I'm gonna hog tie y'all asses the hell up out of here. It's my back hurt. So, child, I was up in here lying in my bed of pain because, again, for the 5th time, my back was fucking hurt. And so my phone was just a buzzing and a dinging and a going off. I thought it was the phones. I was, nigga, what? And then I picked up my phone and I realized that it was from the group chat that I was in, and somebody had posted up a mug. I mean, it's not funny. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. Somebody had posted up a mugshot of Wendy and Happy Eddie down to the prison. And I said, well, what the fuck going on? Why is they in prison? Like, what happened? So, child, this come from TMZ, and it say, I ain't got my head did, none of that shit, y'all. I'm just all over the place. But whatever. RHOP, to let y'all coin it, the Real Housewives of Prison. Dr. Wendy Acefo and husband Happy Eddie Acefo arrested on fraud charges down to the DMV. So it says TMZ reports the Real Housewives of Prison star Dr. Wendy Acefo and her husband Happy Eddie Acefo have been booked on criminal fraud charges down to the DMV. According to the documents obtained by TMZ, Wendy is facing 16 total charges, and it's not funny, including 7 felonies. It's not funny. She's accused of providing false or misleading information involving a fraud exceeding $300, and also faces a misdemeanor count for allegedly making false statement to an officer. So wait, you got 16 charges, some of them is felonies, for a fraud exceeding over $300. Wendy, you about to go to jail for $300? I mean, I don't know. That's what it's. I ain't never been no criminal. I don't know how none of this go. So I'm really just asking. You got 16 count salmon felonies for $300? I mean, I know this sounds not cool, but I could have accepted it better if they said over $50,000, $20,000, $30,000. Like, and it'd have been like, yeah, Wendy, what the hell? But you going down, baby, for $300? I mean, Anyway, and lying to the police officer. Anyway, as for her husband, Happy Eddie, details about his exact charges haven't been made public. The couple was reportedly booked Thursday down to the DMV area. Listen, I don't know. Is there it ain't funny. It ain't funny. It's really not. It's not funny. Um, all right. So this one on page 6 say the Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Asefo and her husband Edward Eddie Asefo were arrested on fraud. The Carroll County Sheriff's Office in Westminster, MD, tells page 6 married couple was taken into custody Thursday, but is in the process of being released after being placed on a $50,000 bond each. So both of y'all got out on $100,000. Bitch, now see, had you went down for exceeding shit over $100,000, you went for fraud and for 300, and y'all had to get out for a whopping 100,000. I mean, okay. Wendy faces 15 charges, including 7 felonies / misdemeanors on it's not funny on false / misled info. Fraud exceeds over 300. That kills me. Fraud exceeds over 300, and a misdemeanor charge of a false statement to an officer per Carroll County Sheriff's Office. Public information. I'm gonna tell you something though, Wendy, and hold on. I see a super chat. Thank you, friend, for your super chat or your super sticker, whichever one. I appreciate you, baby. And where you from, friend? I'm trying to like it. It keep telling me it's an error. There you go. Where you from, friend? Because what's that money symbol? Is that pounds, euros, pesetas, lei? Like where you from, friend? Because it just would have had a dollar sign, so I know you ain't from around here. Where you from, friend? Listen, Wendy, this is what hey, Allie Mans, listen, this is what I am going to say to you, Wendy. I'm not going to say I don't feel bad for you, but what I am going to say is this is what happens when, see, Wendy, God don't like ugly, and he not too fond of pretty or cute. And for the past several seasons now, Wendy, you have been smelling yourself. And now I see why. Now I see why you gloating about how his shit doing good and how Stacey ain't trying to copy nothing, because at least Stacey ain't out here fraud nobody other than Miss TJ to let the people tell. I'm shocked by this, Wendy, because I'm not expecting this shit from you. You missed 4 degrees. Appreciate you, friend, for your super chat. I can see Ashley. I can see Ashley farting on FaceTime right now, talking to Giselle and Robert, not Robert, on FaceTime about this, while her 2 kids are stepping on the name of love on the kitchen counter. Now why now why Tommy and Dale stepping in the name of love on the counter? They don't, they got their boots on the ground on the counter. Anyway, thank you, baby, for your super chat, love. Anywho, like I would feel bad for you, Wendy, but I honestly don't. Because see, you've been getting up here doing a whole bunch of tap dancing that I let slide. I did. I've been letting you slide on a lot of shit, Wendy. And a lot of things I've been having your back on because it made sense. But I really can't fall out over you and this shit like that because you're supposed to be way better than this. Ain't you Nigeria? And don't you hold 4 motherfucking degrees, bitch? So out of all 4 of them degrees, none of them told you don't be going out here frauding. Don't be going out here frauding for $300. Don't be going out here lying to the po9. Don't be going out here doing no fraudulent bullshit. And I'm gonna be real with you on something else too, Wendy. I really feel like you might be taking the fall for Eddie. Because if it's about it gotta be about Happy Eddie. Because Wendy, you ain't doing shit. And I don't mean no harm, but let's just be honest. Wendy, you ain't doing shit, and the only thing you selling is candles. And I refuse to believe you went down over some fucking candles. What I think might have happened is it might have something to do with Happy Eddie. That's really what I think. And it caught up to y'all. You didn't think it'll catch up to y'all, but it caught up to y'all. Now y'all are the next ones on Potomac to get locked dizzle. And now I wonder how all of those other ladies feel about you now, especially Kiana. Because remember, Wendy, when Karen got locked up and she said what she said on the teleprompter, you basically really didn't have much feelings for her. You basically felt like she got what she deserved. She should be in there. And that person is not my friend. So I wonder how Karen the Mo Hugh, I wonder what she gonna do. I wonder if she gonna do what you did to her back to you. But then again, she might show you some grace because she been through it. She might show you a little bit of grace because she been through it. She been through the embarrassment. She know how that shit feels, and so she might not give you all of that back. I would, but she might. I would. I would, but she might not give you all of that because she been through that, and you know she's an older woman, so she might let you live. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. And I wonder how all of them other ladies feel about you now, especially Giselle. I wonder how Giselle feel about Giselle. How does it feel to know that your sorority sis finna go down for 17 damn charges because she wanted to fraud the folk for $300? You didn't have the $300? You ain't had the 300. Eddie didn't have the 300. Mammy Shrine punk ass didn't have the 300. Your daddy didn't have. Well, you got up here saying that your daddy never loved you. So even if he had 300, he won't gonna damn give it to you. So I guess we can leave him out. But you ain't got no siblings. I think you do. Don't you got a sister and a brother and shit like that? They didn't have $300 to give you betwixt the two of them. Eddie family didn't have to. Well, Eddie family don't like him because of your ass. So he couldn't go to. It was more than 300. It was 450,000. They were committing insurance fraud. Well, the people should have put that. The people should have put it exceeded over $450,000. Now that makes sense because the people is just stopping at $300. So, and I read 2 people. And they said that that's what she went down for, but it ain't funny either way. And I know I'm smiling or whatever, but it ain't it ain't funny. So what this says, Huh? According to the prosecution's bail recommendation documents obtained by TMZ, the couple reportedly told police several designer bags and jewelry was stolen. But get this, Wendy was later caught in a social media post wearing a diamond ring she claimed was stolen. Oh, so that's what she was doing. Thank you, friend, for your super chat. Karen, I want to announce that I'll be expanding my business. We will now start selling insurance. Stand up, Ladimes. I'm weak, or Ladames. I am screaming. So that's what y'all was doing. So you was buying all of these purses and bags, clutches and jewelry, and and y'all was reporting that it was stolen so that y'all could get that money. Additionally, an investigation determines numerous items the Osefos claim were stolen have been purchased, then returned to the store where a full refund was provided prior to the alleged burglary. The documents indicate the couple had claimed a $450,000 personal property loss to an insurance company. Wow. So that's what y'all was doing. Y'all was defrauding the insurance company. Thank you for giving this because it gives more context to what exactly that they did. So, okay, cool. So it doesn't have anything to do with Happy Eddie per se, because who's to say that they didn't do that just so that they can get this next location down to the Jersey? Remember, he did come up here in this prior episode to both of them, gloating about how he got this new gig. He's opening up a brand new store. It's gonna be down to the Jersey. So is this how y'all was able to get down to the Jersey with that money and y'all needed it? Because I can't understand any other reason why y'all would go down that length if it wasn't to get money for either Happy Eddie or if it wasn't to get money for this house renovations. Because remember, we also saw you trying to decorate that house, talking about something how you want to have marble from the ceilings to the damn floor. So it's one or the other. Either it's to help Happy Eddie or it's for that damn house. But you don't have to even renovate the house because the house is gorgeous as it is. You ain't even need all it won't even that deep, Wendy. It won't that deep. And Happy Eddie, it won't that deep. If you couldn't have gone to a third location, then nigga fuck the third location. Anything is better than being and you're an attorney. So you not only could fuck up your business, but you damn sure fucked up your attorney license. Don't nobody want no attorney that's known fraud. Now there's a whole bunch of attorneys that's crooked, but we don't know them to be frauds. Nigga, use a fraud. You ain't even think about that. Hold up, y'all. All right, my bad. I had to get some water. But y'all want to know who I feel the worst for? I feel like it's leaning. I feel bad for their children. I do. I feel bad for their children because now, fuck y'all embarrassment. Y'all grown. But now the children have got to go to school with people looking at them, teachers looking at them, staring at them, wanting to ask what happened, what's wrong, are y'all some frauds? Why did y'all do that? Y'all shouldn't have had to have done that because y'all on national TV, y'all on the Housewives of Potomac. Y'all should be making a whole lot of good damn money considering she's a doctor, he's an attorney, a cannabis owner, and y'all on TV. Like, That's who I feel the worst for, because them children can't answer shit like that. Them children don't even know what's going on. But now they done been brought up into some bullshit because of their damn parents wanting to be above what it like. Be yours, like that. Be the thing. Y'all get into so much trouble trying to act like y'all got it all like that when y'all don't. It always seems to be a race to the top situation. And then you go from being an upstanding citizen to doing things like this because you want to keep up with the Joneses so bad. You want to keep up with what everybody else got. And my thing is, y'all are in Potomac. Y'all ain't got to give all that shit. Ain't now one of y'all better than the other in this damn group, especially when it comes to business. Kern sold some tired ass candles that really be like. Giselle sold some every hue that won't nobody buy. Then her and Ashley teamed up to do GNA that was DOA from the very beginning. Ashley ain't never got shit. She ain't never doing nothing. She ain't even selling her pussy. DJanae worked down to the county jail as head chef. Like, y'all didn't have to go through all of that. Y'all didn't have to do all of that shit. Y'all didn't have to put yourselves out there like that, trying to keep up with them bitches. For what? I don't feel bad for neither one of y'all. I'm gonna be real. I don't feel bad for neither one of y'all. The only people I feel bad for is Carter Cruz and their daughter. I forgot her name. Them the only people I feel bad for down at that house. Now I wonder what you're gonna have to say down to the reunion, Wendy, because you do know all of them are gonna question and grill the fuck out of you and Ed. I hope you prepare for that. I do. I hope you prepare for that, and I hope you woman enough to show up. I hope you woman enough to go out here and pull full on insurance fraud. Be woman enough to stand up in your shit. I better see you down at this damn reunion. I don't want to hear no bullshit as to why y'all couldn't make down to the reunion. Thank you, friend, for your cash out, boo. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, baby. Love and support. Thank you, Pooh. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But that's how I feel about it. The only person business doing something is Monique and her essential oils. True. I already said Bravo about to get them cameras up. TMZ the swiftest, it is. Funny thing is Robin kept saying Wendy wasn't living her real self. Well, listen, Robin came up here not living her real, authentic, genuine self. So of course she would know. You know one fraud know another fraud. Okay? A fraud know another fraud. So of course I'm not shocked that Dick 'em down picked that up. I'm not shocked. Now ain't no justice for Robin either. Cause technically Robin a damn thief too. If you want to be honest and technical with it, technically Robin is a damn thief too. Talk about some justice for Dick 'em down way down to the damn ground Dixon. And ain't. The scams ain't scamming like they used to. Show ain't because these hoes getting caught. Show ain't because them hoes getting caught. Now listen, I got a bunch of scamming ass friends, Sonny, that ain't never gotten caught. Okay. And I'm being real. I got a whole bunch of homegirls and homeboys that made a living off of scamming and they ain't never got caught. Anywho, hey T, so Karen came out of jail and Doctor is going into the jail. That's what they ain't never said. They well, I mean they did, but they're getting bailed out, well bonded out, 50,000 each. So we gonna see how this play out. This gonna get played out on the show. It got to because Karen's got played out. So theirs got to get played out. I mean, hey, bravo, I'm for it because listen, Potomac ain't been having nothing going on for a long time now. So hell, this shit should shake it up. So T, you saying it ain't funny. Would you feel differently if it was Dejanay and Robin? And hell yeah, I'd do a belly laugh. Hell yeah. It's completely hilarious had it been them two bum hoes. Yes, I would have laughed my ass off. Played music, threw a party. We would have been playing Bones and Spades and drinking Colt 45s and old Englishes like we used to do back in the 90s. Big bro, you know how we do. And I would love to know how the AKA folk feel about. I would love to know how the AKA organization with their pink and green, white pearl wearing asses. I would love to know how they feel about one of their. But then again, they already had another one of their own years ago who tried to act like she was kidnapped, and the bitch put up all. See what I'm saying? See, them AKAs cannot be trusted. I told y'all they the most scheming, the most scammingest, the most connivingest. Whenever I say that, I get in trouble. People get pissed. But this is exactly what I mean. This shit right here. Thank you, Demetria, for your cash app, baby. Not for not for ramen noodles for Wendy. Not for ramen noodles for Wendy. I'm dead at y'all. I told y'all that. And every time I try to tell y'all about how them AKAs get down, all of the other AKAs who are good people want to come around here and shut me up. Because I ain't supposed to say that. But why not? I ain't one of y'all. I told y'all I've been telling the truth about them AKAs since I got up here. Now y'all starting to see what I'm saying. Cause why Wendy in this shit? Wendy, the AKAs don't stand for that. They didn't give you your pearls with the pink and green jackets and letters and all of that shit for you to go out here and commit fraud. That's putting a damper on their organization. As if it won't fucked up enough, but that's another story for another day. But this is the second time. And I think she judged Monique's behavior, and now she's the one who has the current mugshot. Comment is real. It is. And I would love to see what Momo gonna say about it. Because that is a very good point. Because Wendy, do you remember during season 5 when you got up here grandstanding with the rest of them bitches as if you knew Monique like that, and you started talking about how as a black woman this and as a black woman that and as a black woman we shouldn't do this and as a black woman we shouldn't be seen like this and as a black woman we shouldn't be portrayed. Bitch, as a black woman with some means, you shouldn't be out here frauding the damn insurance company. Now that's ghetto. That's project. That's bald-headed whole shit. That's EBT Section 8 type bullshit. So you now no longer have no right to come up here and try to black women this and black women that when it comes to no other women on this show or any other show. You no longer carry the right to do that, Wendy, because you just as tagged ghetto fat and progetic as they are. Thank you, Kia, for your 499. Okay, period. Kia is a Delta. You don't see Kia running around town defrauding the damn insurance company. Deltas don't allow that. They'll snatch your letters in a heartbeat and say, bitch, fuck you. Monique was wrong, plain and simple. For what? Handing out an ass whooping that got asked to give out? Phil, we're not talking about season 5. You understand me? Because Monique didn't do a goddamn thing wrong. Candace asked for her ass whooping. Monique delivered. Now everybody mad. No, ma'am, sir. No, ma'am, sir. Monique won't wrong. Monique was Santa Claus. Do you understand? Monique was Santa Claus. She gave somebody what the fuck they've been asking for since she was pregnant. For bucking on Candace and was when was she quiet on Robin? Are we not forgetting she had Robin's neck held hostage with that umbrella? Robin never put any fear in nobody's heart other than Ashley. Nobody else there was scared on no motherfucking Robin. Y'all don't do that shit. I don't understand how people conveniently forget that when Robin threatened her and she pulled back on it and bitch, I choke you with this fucking umbrella. Y'all don't remember that though. That never happened. Momo ain't never been scared of none of them bitches on that damn show. Phil, go back and watch the episode because I didn't see what you saw. It's a cute story though. Monique probably is laughing. Monique probably is laughing. Monique probably like, yeah, bitch. I was tired and I was ghetto and I brought down the curve for the entire black women. Well, I guess me and you was in the same boat. That's when I was calling her Mo, Money, Mayweather, Robin. I'm screaming. Whatever you say, Phil. Yeah, Wendy was boastful and trying to tell her what black women need to do and how black women need to act and how black women need to be treated. And as black women, we shouldn't be doing this and we shouldn't be doing that and we shouldn't have this and we shouldn't have that. And this is just so wrong and this is just so terrible. Yeah, well, so is Steven. And so is fraud in the damn insurance company. To me, that what you did was worse than what Monique had going on. Monique gave an ass whooping that a bitch been asking for ever since she was 8 months pregnant. You out here defrauding damn insurance company, putting a stain on your name and Eddie's for that matter. I don't know why y'all feel like Monique is out here humming and bumming on the streets, pressed for money. I don't know where y'all got that from, but whatever help y'all feel easy at night, she got more money than y'all hoes. So at the end of the day, it don't damn matter. Okay? She got more money than y'all hoes, so it don't damn matter. Monique can still go wherever the fuck she want to go in all of these 50 states and other continents. She ain't hurting for no meal. She ain't sucking and fucking for no butt. All right? She ain't riding and gyrating for no meals. Wendy came at Monique weird as fuck. Like, did you not watch last season? And she did. That party, she been going to other countries like a bus ride. She has. She had that like a bus ride. She has. Yeah, Mo is good. She's good with or without Bravo. But okay, they want Momo to be broke, destitute, and need this check so bad ever since she told BA, bitch, I don't need your shit. Don't act like this check funds our lifestyle, because it does not. Now, the rest of them bitches can't say that shit to Bravo Andy, but she sure as hell could. We ain't the one that said we don't need this little check. She didn't. We go to these jobs complaining and all needing these checks, period. So get the fuck off of her back, Phil. That's my point. That's exactly my point, Phil. Get off her back. All right. She didn't need that shit. The rest of them needed that shit. She didn't need that shit. Her or her husband at the time. And that's why BA got so pissed. Because he didn't like that shit. He ain't appreciate the black woman and the black man getting up here in his face, letting him know, bitch, we don't need this shit. We here because it's fun. And the people want me here. But don't make it seem as if we here because we're oh so needing of it. I always roll with the Samuels when they gave that shit to BA. I loved it. I loved it. I always loved when they got BA's ass together when he came up here trying to act like they should be so happy and they should be so lucky and they should be so this and that and the other. I lived when they told him, bitch, we didn't need this shit. The fuck? Because if it was one of them damn white franchises, he wouldn't have never fixed his lips and his mouth to make a statement as if they needed his shit. He would have never done that. So I won't mad. And then for getting up there being like, bitch, watch your mouth. But Phil, just because a person came back does not mean that they need the check. It don't mean that they need the check because they came back. They probably just want. It can't be as simple as they want to come back. It ain't gotta be because they need the check. Like you need your check, nigga, because you gotta go to work. You don't have Monique Samuel money. You need your check. Monique didn't need the check, Phil. I mean, Phil, a lot of people said they'll never ever come back to reality TV, and guess what? Them hoes came back. Phil, you acted carrying that as if she's the only person on reality TV who said that. A lot of people come back, and it ain't because they need the check. A lot of them come back because that's what they used to. They miss doing it. A lot of people come back because they get bored as the fuck because they don't do shit. Because their husband make all the work and they bored at the house. And now they want to feel accomplished again. So now they want to come back on the show. Because the show makes them feel accomplished. It makes them feel worthy. It makes them feel like they're doing something to contribute. It ain't always because they need the money. Right. Scotty is a great example. Scotty has always said he will never do reality TV, real or YouTube. Look at what that bitch doing now. She got a whole damn show centered around her and Bando. So Phil, all I'm saying is relax on Momo and is oh well she must need that. No, she don't need no damn check. And at the end of the day, she might just want another damn check. It could just be as simple as that. I want another damn check. They reached back out to me. Money, money, money. So don't bite the hand that helped you get to a place. You do understand Bravo is a little bit racist, right? So why is you sitting here taking up for Bravo and Bravo Andy, Phil? Now that's what I want to know, Phil. What side is you on? Fuck biting a goddamn hand. Obviously, that same hand wanted her ass to come back because she didn't go to them. They came to her. So fuck that damn hand. That hand ain't about shit. Thank you, Kia, for your super chat, baby. Kathy Hilton. Kathy Hilton said she never came back and she's still here. I'm pretty sure she doesn't need to check. Some people like being on TV, which could be the case. She could like being on TV. I mean, that's fine. You ain't gotta like Monique, but don't be no Uncle Tom. You cannot like Monique all you want to, but you cannot like Monique and not be an Uncle Tom about it. Okay, that's what I'm saying, Phil. And I don't care if you don't like Monique. It's a bunch of people that don't like Monique. I don't give a damn if you don't like. I don't give a damn if you like her, love her, hate her, or what. They mad at an entertainer for getting a job. Y'all be so miserable. Didn't Chris give Mo a big chunk of money and property? Yeah, that's why they got divorced so goddamn quick. I feel like he just gave her one big lump sum, got it all out the way because he could. Bravo, Andy. Again, they didn't need your shit because he could. She excited to accept it, and everybody fine hunky dory. I mean, but you know what, Phil? Let's be honest. When it comes to Carlos Z King, some shit that they be saying is true. All right, all right. Now, one dogging out deserves another. Momo is also a friend of the show, so she doesn't have to be with those cackling hens full time. A nice check for less time. And you know what? I honestly feel like Momo should just stay as a friend of the show if that's the case. Now, if Wendy or Cepho do decide to go down to prison, now they could give Monique her. Now that'll be something. Let's just say, God forbid, the Cephos do go down for this shit, and then the execs decide to just will give Monique her spot. Listen, the cackle that I will have if that ever had been the case. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Because see, that'll really be the nail in the coffin. Because not only did she come back and your ass left, you went to prison and she took your spot. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy. And you know what else would be something? If Stacy decides to carry her line ass on, and then they say, Candace, you a mom now. You got something to give now. Girl, bring your ass back around here. I would love it. Because to be fair, I do feel like a conversation should be had between Candace and Monique. Candace, your ass ain't still scared. Walk around with sticky notes all around your house, walking past every mirror, hollering about you beautiful and you worth it and you this, that thing, and the other. Candace, you'll never get me to believe that. Girl, it's been 5 years going on 6. Your wounds done healed. Your hair done grew back. And so did your ego. So a conversation should be, I would love to see it happen on Real Housewives of Potomac. The same way we gonna see Monique and Giselle sit down, I love to see a scene where you and her sitting down and actually talking, working it out, and then coming up against Giselle ass because she and Robin are the reason why y'all got into this shit in the first damn place. Now that would turn it for season 11. Bravo. If y'all really want to turn season 11 out, that's what y'all should do. Talk Candace into coming back, maybe as a friend of, just like Monique. Talk Candace into coming back, friend of, much like they said. She can still get a check and she don't have to film that much. So it's not as if Candace necessarily has to deal with all of the bullshit because she's friend of. I would love to see that. And I would love to see them sit down and come to some sort of resolution. Mainly, they decide to let bygones be bygones and now give Giselle exactly what the fuck she deserved. I would be here for it. I would be here for it. Now that would turn it, Bravo. Now y'all ain't asked me for my opinion, but if you did, this is what I tell you. Candace and I go to the same gym. She has reservations about coming back. She claims she doesn't watch the show. Fee, Candace lied. Candace watched the damn show. Candace watches the damn show. Candace watched the show when she be feeding her son. Cause what the hell else is Candace Dillard Bassett doing on the on a Sunday night? Watching the damn show. Don't allow her to tell you that bullshit. Candace watching. So that's why I'm saying, Bravo, that would turn it. She doesn't have to be a full housewife. Bring her and Momo could just be friends of. And then when season 12 come along, then you can promote them to main cast, and we can see them get at Giselle's ass all season, plus reunion. That's the way I would want it. I would want them to see both of them tagging her ass all season, plus the reunion. But anyway, getting back to this Wendy thing, I don't know, y'all. Do y'all think Wendy gonna come live and address the bullshit? Like, do y'all think Wendy gonna come live and be like, listen, to all of my to all of my Wendyers, I don't know what she call her people. I know what you guys have heard. I know what you guys have saw. Da, da, da. Like, or if y'all were Wendy or Eddie, would y'all say anything at all? If y'all were Wendy or Eddie, would y'all address y'all fans, however many they got, or would y'all just stay silent and just allow it all to play out? They would keep their mouth shut. But what would y'all do? Would y'all stay silent and just let it play out, or would y'all at least address? Because I feel as though she should address her fans. However many fans that may be, I do feel like she should address her fans. Whether it's to say, I know what you guys have heard, I know what y'all I saw. Me and my husband are fine, and we're working to work this out. Even if it's just that, I do feel like she should say something to her fans. And when I mean say something, I don't mean give details. I mean come out, hey y'all, I appreciate the love. Me and my husband really do. We're working this matter out, but we love y'all, and just wait and see what happens. I'm not saying for them to get up here and bear down their bare bones. What I'm saying is long enough to let the people know that she's good, she's fine. Her and Eddie gonna stay strong and until this get handled, and click your goddamn button off. Like, I'm not saying to get up here and that ain't what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all keep saying stay silent. No, I don't. Because she's a public figure. I feel like she should come out and let whatever little fans she got. And like I said, the very least, keep us in your prayers. Me and my husband and my family are fine. We're working on this matter together, and that's that. I didn't say come up here, give details, tell your side of the story, let the people. I never said none of that. Dougie Doug, she'll be all right to come out here and address her fans. Like, her coming out here and addressing her fans ain't gonna perjure her because she's not talking about the case. She's just telling her fans that she's fine. Thank you guys for supporting me. This is a legal matter and will be handled accordingly. Please keep us in your prayers. Period, Allie Benz, and that's all. Don't nothing else gotta be said. See, how do you think Giselle reacted? I honestly, I think Giselle would be more shocked than anything because again, Wendy comes up here and give off this, high and mighty, highfalutin, I'm a doctor married to an attorney, type thing. Like, I feel like she would be more shocked than anything. I feel like all of them would be because I don't believe none of them people up there would expect for Dr. Wendy Acefo and attorney Edward Acefo Esquire would be involved in some shit like this. Now, maybe after the initial shock, you know what I'm saying, she might go back to doing what Giselle does. But I feel like at the very least, all of them would be completely shell shocked. Nah, Mammy Shrine gonna blame Eddie. Mammy Shrine gonna blame Eddie. That's what Mammy Shrine gonna do. Mammy Shrine gonna sweep it down. Eddie was the driving force with all of this. She gonna write his name on a paper and throw some chicken bones, some neck bones, a tortoise shell, um, the beak of a pelican. Um, uh, what else? What else? The pubic hair of Martin Lawrence, and and uh, and some baby's breath, and a dragon scale. All right, that's what she gonna do. She gonna put all that shit in a cauldron, and I told you, Eddie might wake up a damn kumquat the next day. Who knows? Okay, he might wake up a salamander or some shit the next day because you know how they do. I don't know. Maybe Eddie's parents seen this along, and that's why they didn't give him their blessing and marrying Wendy. So you think that his parents probably gathered that Wendy is a stunt queen behind all of her degrees, and they didn't trust her ass? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Eddie. Be careful. You know how your mother-in-law do, honey. You might wake up a damn scarecrow down to an empty field somewhere that you can't find your way out of. You better be careful of that bitch. I'm telling you, Eddie, be careful of her. You might wake up the Jeepers Creepers guy. Just saying. All right, you might want to get your family on the horn so your mama can go to her cauldron and and circumvent whatever the hell Mammy Shrine got going on. I don't know, Eddie, but you might want to do something. The fact that they're Nigerian is definitely a gay. Them what I always told y'all, and every time I say this line, I always get the Nigerians in the fit. I told y'all, them scheming, scamming ass Nigerians. What? I always tell y'all that. And the Nigerian people get all up into my comments. T, that is not right. T, that is not fair. I don't do this. I don't do that. First the Silverback, then Sleepy G, now them. I told y'all. I don't want to see none of y'all Nigerians up under my goddamn comments telling me a goddamn thing. I don't want y'all telling me a goddamn thing. I don't want no comments talking about something. Now, T, why you say that? Now, T, why you do that? Now, T, that ain't right. Now, T, that ain't true. I don't know what Sleepy G is. Hell, he could pass for Nigerian, Wakandian, Jamaican, African. He could pass. Hell, all of them the same to me. Throw his ass in there too. Cause he was scheming too, scamming too. Ain't that how he lost the business? Peter too. See, Peter too. Peter in jail now. Y'all is giving all of the roots a bad name. Y'all is letting all of us down. From Jamaicans to Nigerians to y'all is big. Y'all supposed to be the face of the culture when y'all are on TV, and this is what y'all bring. Can't trust none of them. Now ain't no poor Patricia. Patricia getting exactly what the fuck she deserved. Thank you, Chocolate, for your $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. No, they represent the immigrant class, not us. Listen, friend, the same way they throw all of us gays in the same boat, the same way they throw all of us African Americans in the same boat, y'all asses go get thrown in the same boat. And that's how that goes, friend. Why they smiling on the mugshot? Eddie look high. Now I don't know what you saw, friend, but to me, Eddie look high boots. Eddie looked like he just ate a whole packet of his own shit. All right. Eddie gave high boots. Now, so far as Wendy goes, I don't know what. And she did have a devilish ass smile though. Don't she? She do got a devilish ass smile. Look at her eyebrows. Wendy did have a devilish ass smile on that shit. Eddie was high as hell. But Wendy did look at it. Don't she look demonic, possessed? Like that's not Wendy in this photo. Do y'all see it? Like that's not Wendy in this photo. This don't look like the Wendy I know. Because she did like it Zen win and happy high. Y'all weak. Wendy looked like the smiley face people from the Smile movie. She do. Y'all think Nneka put a curse out on her for getting kicked off? Perhaps. Perhaps. Neck give me the type that she got a cauldron in her prayer closet too. She do. NECA gives me the type that she got a small little conjuring in her prayer closet too. She do. It wouldn't shock me if that was the case. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't. NECA probably did get her a small little conjuring. Okay, put her a bloody tampon in there. A lock of a black cat's hair. Um, what else? Some titty milk. Um, what else? A half of a Jamaican beef patty, and I don't know, Wendy. You might want to be careful too, child. I'm just saying, shit. You might wake up somebody's titty fucking around with Necker's ass. You might fuck around to become the nipple of a bitch's titty, messing around with her. I don't know, Wendy. My baby daddy came up in here. What the hell he said? What's wrong with immigrants? Ain't nobody said nothing was wrong with immigrants. Half of a Jamaican beef fat. Cause y'all know NECA, she a novice. All right. So she don't know the real deal. She know the little petty shit. You know what I'm saying? See, Mammy Shrine know the real shit. You understand? But y'all know NECA is a novice. She still learning. Happy Eddie, why do you think it's called Happy Eddie? He was always smiling and Wendy was too dramatic and fake. I always question their spending habits. Brandon, everybody knows that D is baby daddy. Everybody know that. Why you think he always come in and say, hey, BM? Everybody knows that's baby daddy. Okay, me and him got a daughter together. And I'm coming to get my daughter later. And you better have her hair done. Lady Blue, I'm Geechee with Trini Roots. We practice hoodoo. None of that stuff scares me. Yeah, well, a hoodoo and voodoo are two totally different things. From what I gather. I gathered voodoo ain't nothing like hoodoo, and hoodoo ain't nothing like voodoo. Or at least that's what I heard from somebody in their culture. They said voodoo and hoodoo is not the same, and y'all shouldn't put it together. And I said, well, bitch, I don't damn know because I don't do neither one of the shit. So I said, don't get hot with me. I don't know. Because she almost got hot. I said, don't get hot with me, girl. I don't know. Shit, I pray and I fast. That's all I do. I don't know nothing about hoodoo, voodoo. I don't know nothing about none of it. That's correct, T. Yeah, I got it correct. See, I pay attention when people talk to me. Because she did get slightly offended. I said, look, I don't want no smoke. Okay, I ain't from there. Period. T have our niece looking cute. That part. My baby don't come out looking any old kind of way like a lot of y'all sorry ass mamas do y'all churn. I ain't one of y'all sorry ass mothers. Do you understand? My baby always had her hair done before she stepped out the house. Do you understand me? Hair done, skin all clear and melon fat popping, non-ashy, cute clothes, cute shoes. She don't ever go out any old kind of way. I wasn't raised like that. By the way, I'm headed to DC. You say I never tell you when I'm leaving because you don't. I gotta find out on social media or when you let me know. Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm back in New York. I had to go to Cali for a little minute. See, he one of them baby daddies. He'll tell me after the fact. Women, do y'all got to deal with y'all with that shit with y'all baby daddies or y'all men? They'll tell y'all some shit after the fact, after they done ran out, did whatever the fuck it was that they did. Then they want to come back and tell you stories about they tripping shit that you didn't even know they was going on. They want to bring you back souvenirs and shit. Like, where you get this from? Oh, I was down to Vegas for the weekend or whatever the case may be. So, I had to bring you back some Vegas. And the only thing you got to bring me back is a shot glass. Bitch. Am I afraid to fly? Yes. I have a fear of heights. Hoodoo is a religion. Yeah, I learned that. I wonder how much the person who called in the tip about them got paid. Yeah. You think somebody called and tipped them? Impossible. It's possible. It's possible. But then again, not really. Because I will say the insurance company, you could think that you got it all good, but you make one slip up and the whole business will crumble. So, mm, if you're telling me about your trip after you went, you're not my man. We might be courting, but you're not my man yet. I feel you. Well, anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I got to go on ahead and end this. I was up here a lot longer than I was supposed to be, but I managed to squeeze out an hour and 15 minutes. I was only going to be up here for an hour. Right. He been baby daddy since 2020. Okay, that's how I got pregnant. As y'all know, we was on lock dizzle, so all we could do was fuss, fuck, and have babies. And that's what we did. Fuss, fuck, ate, slept, and had a baby. So that's how that went down. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Yeah, the insurance company investigated them. I don't necessarily think nobody snitched. Y'all know after a while, the insurance company is gonna get wise. And they are gonna do some investigating. And the gag is they will let you get away with shit just so that they can have something to say, yeah, you did it, because we saw this on this day. Then you turned around and did it again on this day. Then you turned around and did the same thing on this day. They will give you the rope to hang yourself with. So it don't necessarily have to be somebody snitched on. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. Wendy, Eddie, I don't know what to tell y'all. Now I love me some Eddie. But see, Eddie, I can't even get with you now because I ain't got no time for no scheming, scamming ass nigga. I ain't got I already got one like that, LaFonz. And I don't need another. Wendy, Wendy, you jeopardized everything. Like your standards in the community, your standard with the John Hopkins people, your standard with the MSNBC people. Like, that's why I wish y'all would just be yourselves. I wish y'all would get up here and just be yourselves and stop feeling like y'all got to have the most simply because y'all are on a reality show. Like, it's sad because Wendy, you're way smarter than that. You're way smarter than that. And so is you, Eddie. The both of y'all really let me down because y'all are way smarter than that shit. Like, I can't even believe this coming from y'all. But oh well. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all know about it. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all later on. Bye.